So David, tell me a little bit about what's going on with Jaguar.
You know, it's an exciting time for the brand. We've got great products. The products that we have today are the best that we've ever had in our history. You know, great design, luxurious, the performance is incredible. And what we wanted to do was bring that to life in a TV spot. And the new TV spot is Jaguars at Play. It shows the cars performing on a mountain road. It shows them in an urban environment. It shows them as animate things, as almost alive, if you will. It shows, you know, what Jaguar represents today. I think there's a soul and a passion to Jaguar that might not exist in some of our competitors.
So let's talk about media strategy and digital strategies. What are you doing in that area?
Right, so as you know, the car buying experience has changed dramatically in the last 10 years. Today, they're going through that experience in the digital space. I think the latest statistic I've seen is, on average, before someone buys a car, they make 1.2 visits to a dealership. So in other words, when they walk into a dealership, they've got the information, they've had multiple touch points with the brand, be it in the digital space, be it in the experiential space, and so that they understand what they're walking into, and they're in some sense ready to kind of continue down the path and make the transaction. This is an area, it's one of these foundational areas that we just haven't paid enough attention to. Mm-hmm. We haven't, you know, people want to share their Jaguar story, and we haven't invested in that area to give them the content, to give them the platforms to share that story, use the word of mouth, to get them to be advocates for our brand. Sure. And so that's, I think, our challenge in the digital space, is to deliver that brand experience, tell them about the brand, let them engage with it, and really deeply understand what Jaguar means today, and then share that experience within their social network.
Mm-hmm. You came from Porsche.
Correct.
So what's been your experience in making that transition, and sort of why did you want to go to Jaguar? What was it about this company and this marketing challenge that really attracted you, based on your prior experience?
In this industry, there's not many opportunities to take a brand like this, an iconic brand like Jaguar, and turn it around, and to be a part of that. And I think Jaguar is honestly on the verge of doing something very special in the auto industry. And when they rang me up, I kind of said, okay, Jaguar, and I listened, and I really understood what that opportunity was, and it was a no-brainer. I wanted to be a part of it.
And as far as your target market, is that changing at all?
Our demographics are changing, actually. Our customers are getting younger. Within the premium automotive segment, we're the only brand that actually has a declining average age. Now, we're still a little bit above our competition, but when you look at our products, you look at the excitement that they convey. If you look at some of the future products that we've shown at the LA show, for example, it's clearly going to bring a younger buyer into the brand, and not radically younger, but it's certainly going to move us into that sweet spot in the premium segment, where we think we can compete with all of the best competitors in the world.
And who would you consider as your biggest competitor right now?
I mean, clearly we're looking at the Audi, Mercedes, BMW. Sure. Those, they have a strong hold on the luxury segment, the segments that we operate in. Mm-hmm. They tend to be the market share leaders in those segments. And that's who we think we can compete with them. Certainly, the product can, and now we just need the brand to compete as well.
So, will you extend this campaign into 2012, and what can we expect to see as far as advertising from Jaguar?
We will. We will continue it. We'll have the same type of messaging. We'll actually start to evolve it. I can't reveal too much right now, but look for a major new push from us in the spring in terms of reviving the brand. And then we have several new product introductions, as I mentioned, coming over the next 18 months that are going to give that spark to the brand, if you will.